So I'm out and about walking this morning with my dog, and I thought I might have a chat while I'm walking, and you can look at the beautiful scenery while I'm talking. So what I was going to talk about this morning is core beliefs, how we establish them and how they affect us through life. So what happens very early on, and this can be as far back as in utero, is there is a point where we have a core wounding where we believe that just as we are, we're not good enough. So we adapt our behaviours so that we are good enough. And if you think in terms of packs, you need to be accepted by your pack for survival. And the same goes for humans. As a baby, an infant, we need to be accepted by our parents, which is our pack, in order for our survival. So we will do whatever it takes to be accepted, whether that means changing our behaviours, our personality. Basically, we start acting in a way that is not unique to us. So I'll give you an example. So say as a little one, your parents are always angry at you, always telling you off until you are off in the corner being very quiet and just playing quietly with your toys. Not seen, not heard, and that pleases your parents. They're no longer yelling at you and they're no longer angry. So from that point of view, you think, okay, well, just as I am, I'm not good enough, so I need to adapt my behaviours to be accepted by my parents for my survival. So you then start doing things where you're not seen, you're not heard, and you start to please people. Now this goes on throughout your life. For as long as you have this belief, you will believe that in order to be accepted, you need to not be seen and not be heard and to please people. So for instance, you might be a people pleaser. You do absolutely everything that you can to please people because you want to be accepted by them, and that's the only way that people will accept you, is if you do everything for them. Now that's not being authentic. You lost that authenticity when you started taking on this belief that just the way you were wasn't good enough. You took on other thoughts, patterns and behaviours so that you would be accepted. You put yourself in situations where you won't be seen and heard because then you'll be accepted. And that's just what you do according to your belief system. So in order to change that belief system, you need to resolve that core wounding. That wounding where you thought, just as you are, you weren't good enough. And that's where I come into it. That's what I do. I help you to resolve your unhealthy core beliefs about yourself so that you can start living your best on purpose life with authenticity, the person that you were born to be, without all of these core beliefs which actually aren't yours to begin with. You took on those beliefs because you believed that as you were, you weren't good enough. So if you'd like any more information about how to resolve your unresolved trauma, reach out. My website is www.amorahealing.com.au, and you can find me on Facebook under Amora Healing.